Honey, Shamea, Portia is so jealous of Shamea. Don't listen to all these other vloggers when they say certain stuff. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. Well, at least Lakeisha, Keisha, she seemed to know what she's talking about. But when it comes to the other channels, sometimes later on, I seem to always be the one that's right and the one that really knows what's going on. I'm here to talk about Portia and Shamea's relationship. I don't see why everyone likes Portia as much as they do and picks up a Portia with every single thing, because Portia is a liar. All Portia does is lie, 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 and more lie. So my situation with Portia is stating allegedly that Shamea is cheating with the Falcons player. I don't believe it. Now that Portia is not good friends with Shamea anymore, I think that Portia is out to get Shamea. If you guys are watching the show, you will see that anyone that Portia is not good with, she tries to lie on them. Like, for instance, Kelly. She stated that Kelly was sleeping with a married man. I don't even understand why Portia would be that right messenger, or why Portia would be the one to rightfully come and say that she's sleeping with a married man. Like, first of all, Portia, you're the one going around sleeping with everybody's husband, allegedly. You married Falcon's husband. You sleep with every single female's husband. The scene with Cynthia, where the girls came over to her house, Portia, and I forgot who else. Sorry, there's something in my mouth. I think some cereal I was just eating. I just don't know how the hell did Cynthia feel comfortable enough to bring Portia to her house around her man. Cynthia's man seems to be very young in age, and Cynthia's man would be someone that's probably around Portia's age. And so with everything that Portia has been doing, I was just so shocked. And then Portia, whenever she's around somebody's man, she acts so innocent and acts as the one that you don't really have to worry about. But in reality, we seen what happened with Falcon at her house and her husband and all that stuff. And while Falcon was busy talking to the other girls, Miss Portia was busy talking to Falcon's husband, according to an interview that Falcon gave. Anyways, guys, my point is, stop believing everything that Portia says. And Portia is only back to the show for a check. Portia needs a check. Portia needs a check, okay? And that's the only reason why she's there. She left with Simon when she thought that she was gonna be rich forever after. The fact that Portia comes back to the show tells me that Portia is broke. Y'all can accept it for whatever you want to accept it for. Carlos King won't hold Portia to the fire because Carlos King and Portia are friends. And everybody else seems to like Portia. I don't know what voodoo man Portia is going to, allegedly. Why y'all seem to be blinded by her facade. But what Portia is giving, I'm not receiving. Because I ain't stupid, I'm not blind. If you guys can even take a good look, Phaedra seems to even believe that Portia is a bimbo. Even Phaedra seems to believe that Portia is a bimbo. Phaedra is not really getting into Portia's mess at all. please like the video, guys. I forgot to tell you in the first. Please like the video and share this channel. Yes, please share this channel. Hit the notification bell and choose all so you'll be notified whenever I drop a new video. But yes, Portia. Now, Portia, the real reason why I came on here in the first place is because Portia is obviously lying on Shamea, stating that Shamea is cheating. I don't believe Shamea is cheating. Shamea is not going to cheat on that good husband. Furthermore, I believe that Shamea loves her husband, loves the relationship, and loves everything that comes with it. I do not believe that Shamea is cheating. Now, maybe Portia would have cheated, but not Shamea. And I don't know if there's any trouble in paradise when it comes to Shamea, but I don't think there's any trouble in paradise because I just seen Shamea and her husband on the good Instagram. I forgot what they were doing, but they were doing fine, it seems like. But you know, sometimes people can do damage control where they come on the media to behave as if everything is going fine. The thing is that I don't get this from Shamea and her husband. I think Portia is really trying to cause a stir between Shamea and her husband, which is really sad. But that's who Portia is. She's a troublemaker. She's a witch. And you guys just seem to not see it. And it's not cool that she does all the things that she does. Also, I believe that Portia did what she did to what's that girl's name? K. Michelle. Even K. Michelle, I posted a video. Y'all must not see. I posted a video stating K. Michelle is way smarter than all of them. The fact that you guys are talking about K. Michelle and what's that girl's name? Pinky says a lot. Like, they are really bringing the show. Back to Shamea. The next reason why Portia is allegedly jealous of Shamea is because Shamea is everything that Portia ever wanted. Shamea is living rich. Shamea is about, as the last time I looked, she's $9 million worth. Yes, she has $9 million net worth. Obviously because of her husband, whatever her husband has is hers also. So that's everything that Portia wants. That house that Portia is currently living in is Simon's house, the house that Simon and Falcon used to live in. Now, I don't know if Portia is going to end up owning the house because we hear people saying, well, not people, I think I heard Simon said that he's not paying for the house is still on a lien or something like that, and nothing can be done with the house unless he says so also, because he's also on the deed. So, sorry guys. Oh Lord, as you guys can see, I am a little tired. My eyes are closing. But sorry about that. Yeah, so Portia can't even do nothing with that house. That's Simon's house. Simon says you can't do nothing with the house, Portia. So I don't know, but guys, my whole thing is, like I said, Portia is very messy, and you guys seems to not be holding Portia to the fire and what is really going on the show. You guys seem to just run with everything, go with everything, just to go with it. And I don't know, Portia is a liar, and I guess y'all don't remember that, or you guys just don't want to remember that. Portia is a liar. That's all she does, is lie on people. And she kind of learned from the great Phaedra. And then the next thing is, you guys are constantly talking about Portia's butt. Like, Portia is walking around with this fake ass butt. Like, Portia never looked like that. Obviously, Portia did a fake butt. She's leaking all over, allegedly, according to K. Michelle, when K. Michelle had stated that she's not saying nothing or telling anybody about her leaking breasts. Like, these girls are all made up, trying to look like they cute and all these things, when in actuality, they're walking around with a leaking bag, allegedly. One thing that I like about K. Michelle on the show is she tells her truth. Like, for instance, the truth about what she's going through with, what she's going through with, all the surgeries and all these things. For instance, when she leaked on the red carpet, she didn't have to come and tell us anything. She didn't have to give us the details. She didn't have to make it a reality. She didn't have to have the cameras there and all these things. But I believe it's a learning process for a woman like me and you to know what really goes on when you decide to take these surgeries, the risk, what really goes on. You don't just heal naturally and beautifully, things happen, right? But yeah, and then Pinky also comes on the show with a business side, a business aspect, which can help a lot of people learn what can happen in the business, the lows, the ups, the downs, being in a business, having your name solely on a business document, such as what I heard Kelly said, that with her name only being on the business document, when things hit the fan, she was the only one that suffered. But it's also a teaching moment because sometimes, you might have your significant other, and in actuality, it would seem to me like it would be best if one person's name is on a business versus two-person, because if one goes down and the other one is on there, that person goes down also. So it's probably just best to keep things separate from what it seems like to me, even though that's not what most people make it seem like, but that's what it seems like to me. So on the show, even though you guys have not seen it yet, Pinky is contributing a lot to the show, and so is K. Michelle. I'm sure that Miss Thing is still going through her nasty divorce, and we're not seeing that in the show. We don't see the kids, I guess because there's divorce proceedings, and sometimes these men can get really nasty. So we have not seen Drew's kids as far as I remember. We have not seen, sorry guys, it's like I saw the bug or something. We have not seen Drew's kids, but now we know that she lost her kids to her husband. She has to pay child support and I think spousal support. And she is paying child support to her husband, honey. And she lost everything, and we are not seeing her truth on the real the show either. This show is called The Real Housewife of Atlanta, and the only person that's really married on there is the good dark chocolate Shamea. This is not the Real Housewife of Atlanta, unless this is the way they live and they constantly end up in a divorce or something. But this is not it. This is not it, obviously. So whatever these females are given, it's not it. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and log off, but I'll come back again with something, a quick update on something. Go ahead and like this video, share and subscribe. And when you like the video and you watch the video and share the video, it will encourage me to come on more often and give a review. The reason I'm not on here most times is because I pay more attention to my other channel, which is also called Miss Sam Daughter. It's another channel, but I strive to be on here more often. But anyways, go ahead and like this video, share and subscribe, and the notification bell, and choose all so you'll be notified whenever I drop a new video. Bye.